You've been silent for too long, not because you had nothing to say, but because no one really listened. They misunderstood your calm for weakness, your patience for indifference. But inside you, there's a storm you've mastered, a fire you've kept under control, and now you're tired. Tired of pretending you're okay. Tired of being the one who always holds it together while others fall apart. You didn't come here to escape. You came here because you're searching for something deeper. A reason to stay calm when everything around you wants you to break. You've given people your heart, your time, your energy, only to be met with silence, distance, or manipulation. But not anymore. You're not here to fight. You're here to rise, in peace, in power, in silence. And what I'm about to tell you might change everything. There was a time when her words had the power to shake you. One message could ruin your whole day. One look of disapproval could make your heart race. And you didn't even realize it, but you were giving her control over your peace. It wasn't her fault. It was yours, because you made her emotions more important than your own balance. You let someone else's storm become your weather. And maybe she didn't mean to hurt you. Maybe she was just lost too. But what you didn't know back then is that your calm was never supposed to be negotiable. Your peace was never meant to be a gift you handed to someone who didn't know how to hold it. She said things out of anger. She disappeared when you needed her to stay. She tested your limits, and every time you broke a little inside. You started thinking that silence meant weakness, that walking away meant losing, that controlling your temper meant not caring enough. But now you see it. Now you understand. The strongest thing you ever did was stop reacting. The day you chose calm over chaos, peace over drama, patience over pride, that was the day you took your power back. You didn't stop loving. You just stopped allowing love to be used as a weapon against you. You didn't become cold. You just learned that not everyone deserves front row seats to your emotions. Some people feed off the chaos. They poke you just to see if you'll crack. They say things just to watch you crumble. And when you don't respond, when you don't yell, when you don't chase, they panic. Because calm people are unpredictable. Silent people are powerful. When she saw that you no longer trembled at her silence, when she noticed that you didn't beg for her attention, she realized you had changed. You had grown. You had learned. The old you would have argued. The old you would have sent a long message explaining everything. The old you would have stayed up all night overthinking what went wrong. But not now. Now you just breathe. You sit with your feelings. You listen to your heartbeat. And you remind yourself, peace is worth more than temporary validation. They can't control you if you stay calm. Not her, not the world, not the pain. Because you've found something deeper, something unshakable. You've found the strength to feel without exploding, to care without clinging, to love without losing yourself. And that's rare. That's powerful. That's real. One day, someone will look at your calm and call it boring. Let them. Someone else will look at your calm and call it divine. That's who you wait for. That's who you open up to. The world doesn't need another loud man shouting in anger. It needs more quiet strength, more peace, more presence. And you, in your silence, in your stillness, have become exactly that. You no longer let people decide how you feel. You no longer break when they leave. Because you've learned that peace isn't something you find in others. It's something you protect within yourself. Stay calm. Stay kind. Stay unshaken. And if she ever comes back, testing your fire, smile gently and let your silence speak. Because real power doesn't need to be loud. Real power just is.